Hi, Taurus Moons. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Taurus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck. I've got my deck here. I'm going to begin shuffling. And there's not a whole lot that I have to say. I just feel that you all are truly in your element. I was channeling this beautiful theme here and just felt the love that's coming from your energy and totally embraced myself in it and just kind of went with the flow of everything, and all of this just kind of unfolded itself as I simply started with the background and then came into the roses and then came into these beautiful adjectives of you and the expressions of you, the essence of Taurus moon. Super beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Spirit. We'll do a couple more here and then I will split the deck. These are really thick cards. It's like a handwork out for real. Okay, so I'm gonna move these here. I hope you all enjoyed those truths. Beautiful truths. The truth and nothing but the truth. And then I made a nice little spot here. So I feel that too, a lot of you are really decorating your environments, your homes, anywhere that you travel. You're making sure that you're truly comfortable and have not missed one beat when it comes to what it is that will bring you comfort, and protecting that and making sure of that. And that, you know, each place and each thing and each item has its own special place designated for its energy. And I feel you're just like totally reveling in that, and just, like I said before, with the embracement feeling, like really embracing and enjoying your comfortableness in your environment and what you have set out for yourself and built for yourself. I want to dedicate this reading before I begin to a dear friend of mine, KW Green. He's no longer, he's transitioned and is amongst the beautiful, beautiful stars in the galaxy. One of the things that he told me as I was getting ready for this reading, this came to me from him right before he passed. And he had just said, you know, don't live your life for anyone else. Only you can live your life for you. So that may resonate with some of you. We'll go ahead and begin with the first card. And we have Justice. So along with the channeling that I got before this reading began, this is the card of Libra. So this may be significant for you in your chart in some kind of, I feel, a very special and significant way, not just with an actual placement, but something that has to do strongly with your destiny and with your abundance, your overall comfortableness. And I feel that this is coming into balance. Things are balancing themselves out in your life, where we have truth and nothing but the truth. I feel this beginning card here is kind of speaking to the overall journey that you've been on, where truth has been the common denominator and has kind of set you sail to move even quicker. I feel like this may be a catalyst as well. I want to say I'm getting fireball, like a fireball that's kind of putting some flame to a situation or many situations that may have to do with your overall stability, with your finances, with your reputation and how you're being seen, what you are surrounding yourself with. And then also to 8th house energy as well, where the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio having the planet ruler of Mars and Pluto, where that fire energy is coming from. And then with that Plutonian energy, where anything that's been in balance for too long is now finally coming into a very strong balance that is, I feel, definitely working in your favor. Truth being that basis of this all. Some of you may be in situations when it comes to the courtroom. This also may be someone that's very powerful and significant in your life that is helping you and seeing you through a situation when it comes to legal matters. Or this may be you. This may totally be you sitting in the throne, on the throne, and around the throne of justice, holding your sword of truth and force and swift movement, and desiring and bringing in balance into your life. A lot of abundance is here for you. It's present within you and also on the outside of you. Now, also too, another thing I'm getting with this being the first card, in the ascendant house, Libra may be your ascendant. But I feel there's a very strong tie between your Taurus energy and your Libra energy in your birth chart. But overall justice is here. And I think this is a very, very, very good first card. Because it just speaks to the definition of the stability that is present. And if this isn't present in your life, this is what is to come. The second card we have is the Queen of Coins. How powerful is this? So this is your energy. I'm going to see if we can move these up. I might have to move these up just a little bit. But this is the Queen of Coins. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful individual who is very financially stable, very financially responsible, on the upcoming of gains and wins and luxuries and divinity. I would say a rollover, a continuous rollover, like a magician energy I'm getting of abundance. And not just in the financial specter, but definitely in the financial specter. But I do feel with this following the Justice card, this is speaking to what is coming in for you. I feel like you're already in this energy, and bringing this energy even more into the physical for yourself. It's just, like I said, like an increasing and continuum of gains, where no matter which way you move, you're always gaining. You're always winning. And it's nothing, it's like, it's just destined for you. It's what you, I feel, have definitely worked for many lifetimes, where you come into this lifetime to really truly learn the power that's within you. And once you're finding that, it's like a flourishment, like these roses here. You plant seeds, and then those continue to grow as they continue to be nurtured and watered and given sunlight. And they just thrive up and continue to move towards the sunlight I feel like this here, this pinnacle here with the diamond here is the sun. Like you've captured the sun. And not only is that sun providing warmth, this comfortableness, this joy, this overall inner peace that's within you, but it's giving you a lot of material gain. And I feel like you're totally protected and looked after. And because of that nurturance that you continue to receive and give to yourself, it just like I can feel it like growing from within you to the outside of you, where everything that is about you, down to like the pores in your skin, are just pure essence of goldness and yumminess. There's not one part of you that isn't Midas. You're facing things head on. You're confident. Again, very responsible with your finances. And all those adjectives that were describing Taurus moon at the beginning, that's another part of the impact that I'm feeling of that embracing feeling, where you are very assured. You know yourself. You love yourself. Down to the pinky finger. Like, this is really dope. I'm really loving this energy here. And I'm seeing a 2 sun energy. So I feel like, you know, I was getting, lately with some of the readings, I've been getting 3 suns. And I feel there's a very strong power of the energy of 3. And I feel that this fire energy is being felt amongst the collective, because we're all energetically connected. And I feel like it's just like complete ripple effect, where it's going through every single person who is open to receiving that energy and allowing it to completely run through them and take over, being in a place of surrender and really trusting in the universe and spirit, and knowing and seeing and experiencing the reward and the gift that comes with that, what may feel like a sacrifice, but really isn't a sacrifice. It's a matter of exchange, you know, where there's give and take. And all we have to do is speak it and ask to the universe, trusting that it's going to take place, because they always have our back. And it comes in every time for you. And I feel like you're in this motion of knowing this. And now you've got the system down to where you're able to be this Queen of Coins. This is energetic only. And so just take it as it resonates, whether you're male or female. And I feel like, you know, I'm getting the feeling that this entire reading, it may have some kind of presence outside of you that wants to make itself known. But I do feel that every single card here is going to have to do with nothing but you. It's all about you. I would say too, with the amount of patience that you do have, and I would say the level of movement and the way things have happened and transpired for you with your overall Taurus energy, that it's like steady. It's been very steady and not too quick, but not too slow, and just right. And it may have taken, you know, what seems like a little bit longer in time for you to really come into this energy here. But I feel like it's all in divine timing, where we have, you know, have had this perspective, this societal perspective on what time really looks like. Not really having a clue when, you know, you come into spiritual awakening and realize it's not always our choice. It's not always on our time. And that's where that trust comes in to the divine. Coins energy is also Capricorn, Virgo energy, overall earth energy. So I would say that kind of contributes as well to the stability and the groundedness of you. And because you're grounded and because you're working within your spirit, we have a magnificent you here being present, face on, you know, head on, willing to face anything. I'm getting, you know, Queen of Swords energy here too. And that did come out in the Aries reading. So some of you may be a cusper. But I'm just feeling that energy where you're just totally confident and fearless. Very giving and loving as well. And not, you know, not hesitant to share what it is that you have. Which is totally awesome. And also, I would say, too, feeling like, you know, you do have the world in your hands. All right, so the third card. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. How wonderful, because you have the world in your hands. Come on now, come on. And then my speaker just went off with a little noise for confirmation. That's wonderful. So we have the world card here, where you have the world in your hands. This is a card of 21. This is the completion, where I feel the strength of you and that Queen of Coins being that center card there, speaking to endings and new beginnings. New beginnings with your beautiful stability, with your beautiful self, and your beautiful reward. And speaking to the Mars action that I was getting with this 8th house energy with the number 8, I'm seeing this, like this could be a glow, but it's not a glow. It's like, I was getting like the movement of you and how quickly you are moving forward. But as you're moving forward, you're also taking all of, I mean, everything with you. You're taking everything. Everything is moving with you as you're moving. Like everything that you've gained and been rewarded, it's all coming with you in this fast action here. Like this whole entire wreath here that you're within. I feel like this is like almost like an energetic bubble of movement. Like you're not just arriving in it or through it and then coming out of it. I feel like you're taking this energy with you wherever you go. Your energy is present here. And then we have, you know, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy. I feel like what I was saying here with the Libra energy, I do feel that your chart is pretty darn special. Pretty darn special. And having, I would say, you know, it speaks to everything that you're here to do and the purpose that you're here for in this, on this earth. In and on the earth, because I'm seeing you two here, like this being the outside of the brim of the earth, because this is the world. And I feel like not only do you have the world in your hands because of what's within you, I feel like you have become the world. And as within, so is without. And so this entire presence here is, again, all about you. 21 breaks down to a 3. So it's a very strong 3 energy here that's present. And then I would say, you know, with the energies that are present here, with the polarity of Scorpio, where you have that beautiful flight power within you, speaking to your creativity and how you are bringing about renewal in your life. And then coming to the Aquarian energy, where I feel like this angelic presence within you is where that empathy comes in, and how much you are able to share as you continue to grow and gain even more. I feel that increases as well. It doesn't, you know, stay the way that it does. Just as you continue to receive, you also continue to give back. And that's pretty dope too. This is a really dope beginning here. And I just automatically, I knew this was going to be a great reading before I even got started. I was feeling the energy and feeling the love. And you just have this glow and this love with you no matter where you go. But then getting from that angelic Aquarian energy, where I feel that has to, almost like, you know, this has kind of been a guide for you. Also too, an energy that I feel you do have a guardian angel that has been present with you and has been doing everything to make sure that you are absolutely okay as you continue to move forward gracefully and beautifully. But I feel like right now, like you're in this like propelling mode where you're moving a little bit quicker than you normally have in the past. And I feel too that with what you're doing for yourself, you're being propelled also by the divine. And then having that courage and that bravery and the showmanship and the leadership that it takes, being fearless and grabbing what is yours, going for what it is that you know to be true, being in truth and staying in truth, and receiving this wonderful reward of abundance here that is just continuing to build you up. And so with the World card, I feel that kind of speaks to a lot of the things that you have been through, where I was referring back to like past lifetimes, like many past lifetimes, where now in this lifetime, the significance of your chart and the way that that is working out, I feel that you have worked that and designed that, and it's been designed for you, all speaking to your destiny, and you really tapping into that energy and utilizing that energy to gain what it is that you know that you are rightful to and have been righted to this entire time. You fought hard and you fought well, and you continue to do so as you continue to glow and move forward. But an absolutely wonderful completion. I'm seeing this as an egg too, where this is speaking to the rebirth of you, equalizing to that renewal energy that I was getting. But I feel like this egg here is about ready, and the chickie is ready to come out. Let me grab some more lighting here. All right, so sorry about that. Okay, so I do feel, getting into this Fool card, that, you know, with this risk that you're taking, you have your back, I feel, to the wind. And you're looking forward and you're moving forward, regardless of what may try to interfere. And I do feel that's kind of speaking to the overall energy that you have truly had to come into in order to save and protect this wonderful abundance of yours. But I do feel that with this Fool card here, that's speaking to you taking this movement forward, this propelling forward, like being in that World card position and being inside of the egg, doing the reflection that's needed, and really looking and overall embracing yourself. Like I'm just seeing here in the World card, this energy here, looking back just at how beautiful and glorious, like I really did that. You know, I'm a wonderful, wonderful person who has really done some great things, where I feel with all of the movement and the way things have been going, you really haven't had a chance to do that or taken the time to do that. And so coming out of this egg, we have the chickie here, all fresh and new, beginning at the point of wholeness. I feel having this all together, and I feel with this falling underneath the Justice card here, that this is just actually speaking to what has been due for you, where the path has been cleared, and now you're able to, with enlightenment, really truly see what it is that you want without fogginess, in total clarity, with the assistance of the sun rising and the sun setting, taking what it is that you need, as I said in the World card here, where we, you know, he has his knapsack here, and it's not very much. I feel that a lot of this abundance here that you're sitting in as I was saying, speaking to an increase that's, bound to take place. I do feel, you're very comfortable, but you're just like, it's just increasing. Like you realize the strength and the power that you have and continue to just bring in even more for yourself. And so I feel that in the place that you have been in, coming to this, and I think this is just perfect. The order of this being the 21 card and then coming to absolute zero and wholeness, that you're taking what it is that you've gained from past lives, past experiences in this lifetime. And it's not a whole lot. Like you're not trying to be the bag lady, because that's all. I feel you've learned your lessons. And being in that full state, you realize that, carrying all those burdens that you may have been carrying for cycle after cycle after cycle, this is a completely new cycle for you where you aren't carrying the burdens of anyone else or anything else. And you solely have what it is that you need. You always, I feel in this full state too, that you realize you will always have what it is that you need. But this wand, I'm seeing this as an Ace of Wands energy connected to the amount that you are taking with you, where it may not seem like, a whole lot here. But I feel like, the unraveling of this bag here, once, you kind of take these goodies out, this is what comes out. The overall abundance that, it's like I feel like you have like magic tools in here. Magic tools that can, transform what it is that you need at any given time. I'll just say that. Some of you have pets. Some of you may want pets. And maybe that's what you have your sights set on as well. Having to deal with this comfortableness and this new beginning and the onset, I do feel of a very much looked forward to adventure. But there's a lot of confidence in this energy too. A lot of promise, a lot of hope. Not a whole lot of reflecting like we have in the world card. So I feel like, as you have done this, you have really come into completion. I'm definitely seeing this as an egg here. And the energies that are just surrounding it, speaking to that rebirth of being anew and no longer being who it is that, a lot of people may have once known you to be before. Living your life for you, just as the message that I had shared with you before this reading. You're learning how to really truly live your life for you and not for others. Hence the amount that we have here seen in the physical here. But you have, again, everything that you need. I feel every piece of you, just as I said here with the Queen of Coins, down to your pores, every single piece of you, you really truly know about yourself and everything that exists, how to move with that, how to use what it is that you have with that as well. An overall magician energy, but bringing yourself down into this, and not even bringing yourself down, but coming into this new cycle where we're down to the zero of wholeness and balance. Shout out to the tribe. All right, so I just feel too, you're busting through all adversity. And I feel the tools in here have a lot to do with that too, contributing to the overall confidence. But you know exactly what it is that you have and what is destined for you. And you have a lot to look forward to. With that falling as the fourth card, I would say too that is speaking to that overall abundance and your stability and what matters to you, and justice being brought into the situation where your stability is no longer going to be messed with. And if it is, we know what's necessary and what is going to bring about the continuance of that firm stability, that new change, that new cycle. Most definitely. I'm feeling it. So we're coming to the fifth card here. And the fifth card, that fifth house energy is dealing with Leo. It has a lot to do also, the number 5, with change and what we can manifest and bring about for ourselves. massive amount of change, where it's a very impactful motion movement number. You may be seeing 5-5, you may be seeing 5-5-5. And as I was speaking on the sun setting, the sun has set and now it's raining. It's like pouring down rain right now. So I do feel that this is kind of, it's bringing me back to the world card and the cleansing of oneself, washing away the old to come upon a new and set your sights, being cleared in energy and having clarity from the sun. That fifth house Leo energy is more, even more of the sun. So let's see what that is. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, that's so, I don't even know the word. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is just, I hope you're feeling me here, because I'm in an overall state of gratitude. I just want to, again, you know, thank Spirit. Spirit has their love all over this reading. And again, I guarantee you, even the sixth card, this whole entire reading is about you and the light that is shining within you. I feel like you're looking at yourself in all directions. You're looking at yourself in all directions. Like, I feel this is the center card. And this is being the core of you, the sunlight that is within you. So some of you may have very strong Leo in your chart as well. But I definitely feel like clarity about you and who it is that you truly are has been brought to light as well. The true sunlight within you is just shining through. You have the world in your hands. I feel like this pentacle here, this coin, is matching the sun energy here. Speaking to that inner feeling that I was telling you about, coming into the outer feeling. Totally, totally, totally. So, as I continue to wean myself off of that high excitement of joy coming from the presence of the sun card that I was just speaking on as we were moving into this card, which is wonderful. Again, I thank you, Spirit. I thank you for these messages, and I thank you for you, Taurus Moons, for allowing me to be here to be able to deliver this wonderful and beautiful, magnificent and magical reading. We have the card of 19. And the order is here. It's like it's speaking to the order that is within you. The overall statement about what is really true when it comes to your abundance and what everything entails for you that has come into a destined design for you, involving truth and having balance. That balance needing to be maintained or brought back into order, and it is. And this being the first card to speak and say, hey, this is what it is. Like every card almost is like, hey, this is what it is, plain and simple. And so getting back to the order that I was getting on, because I was noticing with that the card of 19 that this breaks down to an overall 1. So we have the completion, the ending of a cycle. Now that you've come into your bombness here, the completion, coming into full status, that 0 card, justified in all your glory, and then breaking down to a 1, 0 to 1. So the order within you, it's like I feel that steadiness, and what, you know, I feel you guys catch a lot of slack on the amount of movement and the way that you move, because it appears like stagnancy, but it's not stagnancy, it's strategy, overall strategy that has taken place. And it's like you can't rush greatness. You just cannot do that. And I feel like you are really showing what it is as that prime example to what it means to be able to polish off a beautiful diamond. No matter, you know, which way it goes or which way it bumps into things, it's always being polished and coming into a true design of beauty and flawlessness. Your destiny. All right, so getting more into the sun because the messages are very, very strong here. Again, as I was saying, I feel the enlightenment of you and the balance, the overall balance of you and who it is that you are. Because I'm seeing the male and the female here. I feel this is speaking to your inner balance, to the balance that you have brought and that you continue to maintain. Balance that is very important to you, that you have brought in for yourself with your hard work, knowing what it is that you want and what you don't want. And because you have brought this balance within yourself, it's bringing you a lot of abundance and happiness and joy and peace. Lightheartedness, bringing you back into a light, child-hearted state where you're able to be who it is that you really are and have always been. But I felt like, coming into adulthood in 3D society, a lot of us fall into beliefs where we feel we have to do things a certain way or become a totally different person than what we were as children, when that's not necessarily true. And I think you're finding this out. This is the light that has been brought out within you. And you delivering that truth as well. Totally. But you're glowing. And like I said before, you got the Midas touch. Down to your pores. All within you and all outside of you. This is beautiful. Complete happiness. And you're seeing it. The 3 sun energy that I was getting as well. This sun, I feel like this is it's like a transformer type energy with these magic tools. Those magic tools where you can utilize anything that it is that you need at any time with the help from the divine, because you have helped yourself and allowed yourself to shine and really shine through. Definitely having the back of the angels, as I see these 2 angels here. You may have 2 specific angels. But I just caught this too with speaking on the 3 suns. And, I feel like this kind of motioning from a spiritual aspect into a physical aspect, from a physical aspect into a spiritual aspect, and what it is that you can manifest for yourself. But this being that 3rd special sun, that the reason and the 3 energy, going back to that. And the 33 or 333 energy I was getting, where you're able to utilize that energy, that magi energy, anytime that, you wish. Anytime you wish to manifest, you're manifesting. You've got the system and the formula. And the 2 suns, speaking from that Fool that just also came to me as well. The sun rising and the sun setting. And this being your transformative sunshine. Also, the world. Ta-da! It's almost like, I'm hearing abracadabra. You know exactly what you're doing. Very assured and very confident, just as I said. I'm gonna... Okay, so we have for the 6th card. The 6th card is going to deal with unconditional love. And 6th house energy, which is Virgo energy, and we did have that energy present here. And then I'm getting the Lovers card as well, pretty strongly. Also the card of Capricorn, the Devil card. That may be significant. We have the 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords, what I'm getting here I feel this is a part of the magical energy that you are utilizing, where you may appear a certain way on the outside, but then I feel like on the inside, like, you know, like I said before, you know exactly what it is that you're doing. And so the reason I say that is because the Nine of Swords can be the energy of one who is in their head a lot. You know, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I was getting that 3, you know, we have that 3 broken down from the 21 here. 3 energy, 3rd house energies, Gemini. Magi energy here, related to that. And so with this being under the World card, I want to say that the Fool is looking at yourself, like you're looking at who it is that you are now. I feel like this is you now, where this is kind of speaking to what it is that you have had to do, the end of a cycle. And what cycle is that? The cycle of being in your head a little bit too much. And then also on top of that, not only that, but coming into your true self and your true power and your true spirit, and being able to utilize that magic bag of yours in the Fool card, and having that 3rd eye energy, with that being one of your powers, where, as I was saying, like, you, I feel, have been coming off a certain way where you're no longer that person anymore. And I feel like, you know, a lot of what has fallen away from you in cycles, in this cycle in particular, are still seeing you as, you know, that same person, but you know exactly what it is and who it is that you are. 9 energy is 9th house ruler, or excuse me, 9th house energy is Sagittarius, and that is the polarity of Gemini as well. And so I feel that plays into that magician energy that we have going here. And then also too, I'm seeing an overall, like, I'm seeing these 2 swords together as 1 sword, and then this being 4 swords. 5 of Swords energy, where I do feel you have taken that meticulousness and that intelligence of yours, again, I'll say, and use that in the best way that is best for you, and making and manifesting things for yourself, having that overall victory. That 5 of Swords speaking to another 5 energy, but also gaining victory. I'm seeing this as victory in the end of a cycle of no longer this taking place, the overall 9 of Swords energy, where you have been in the past, I do feel, with this under the World card, are no longer choosing to stay in your head. I would say in a different mindset and perspective. I feel your whole mindset has changed, given we have the Sun card falling underneath the Queen of Coins. Your whole mindset has changed, your mentality, your perspective on things, your perspectives on yourself. And again, you releasing what no longer serves you and bringing in what does serve you. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. And you're not afraid to get it. I feel this, the overall speaking to the tools that you are just using within yourself is super badass, and it's super wonderful. All these stars here too, I'm seeing these as angels. And I feel like this is one real particular angel here that has definitely helped you and assisted you and guided you along the way to help you complete and come to this completion of a cycle in the World card. Let's see what's on the bottom. Wow. Shiver me timbers. So we have the Tower card here. So most definitely, I feel this is speaking to an overall ending of, it just contributes to the World card that we have here, talking about the end of a major cycle. And I feel this is a major cycle that has everything to do with you being totally rebirthed into an entirely new person. And not even just, it's like, it's a new person according to, you know, who may have known you in the past. But I feel like this is just simply a design, a destined design overall that is bringing you into the true person that you have always been, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So this is definite change here. This is speaking of that foundation, faulty foundations that have been built upon in the past that are coming down to make way for what is new. This new you here. And I'm going to set this here. So we have the beginning of that new foundation and the breaking down, speaking to the breaking down and what has been coming down and why it is all coming down to that Nine of Swords there. This overall breaks down to a 7. This is a card of 16, where 7s are totally energetic messages from the angels, letting you know that you're on the right path, which is this. And then coming into the Fool card, seeing the sun energy here, but also seeing what it is that you have brought to an end, the end of a cycle, having to deal with this Nine of Swords energy here, and coming into the power of the third eye and your actual true strength, so that you are no longer utilizing and having the victory, Five of Swords energy, victory over any adversity and anything that is going to keep you blocked or stuck in the mental. So this is wonderful, Taurus moons. This is the end of your reading. I hope that these messages were very helpful and brought a lot of brightness and sunniness into your life. I mean, you can't get more sunny here. We have the sun card. But congratulations. I do wish you all good luck moving forward, and I do wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your love and support. Do take great care. I love you. Peace.